Hello, hello, and welcome back as this septic tank fire continues its out-of-control burn in Perfidious Pete plays XCOM, War of the Chosen. I think a septic tank could keep burning after it explodes and hurls hot liquid feces into the air like some sort of fetid volcano. I bet it could, just like a little shimmer of flame flickering over the surface of the poop water gas. I bet it would keep burning. And this run, it's a lot like that septic tank, you know, the one that your neighbor doesn't necessarily take very good care of and who has a propensity of flipping like lit cigarettes at it after he's done burning one in the backyard. It's exactly like that, except this run has detonated and showered the neighborhood in steaming liquid shit. And now it's just sort of simmered down like your neighbor's stinking Dukas depository to a slow burn where it's just the flames are sort of cooking off the top and there's really nothing we can do but try and ride it out with a bag of marshmallows, I guess. Pete, do you really want to eat marshmallows that are cooked over a poop fire? You know, probably not the wisest culinary decision one might make, but what else are you gonna do? Plus, your neighbor really needs to start eating something a little easier on the gastrointestinal system. I feel like the guy could use... Alright, a little marshmallow cream in there, something that's not gonna ferment quite so well. I mean, you saw the guy's septic tank when it exploded. Its contents were vile. So, Napoleon, don't you have some kind of, like, ridiculously crippling trait that we simply can't abide? Yeah, we gotta take you in for negative trait removal, so you don't get to go on the mission, sorry. Little Emperor is out. Who can backfill for him? I would love to bring the Little Emperor. Stallone is tired. Okay, Bradford, I mean... I guess you're up on this one since your running mate got shot in the heart. Mostly because of you, actually. That was entirely your fault as well, Bradford. So you're going to have to do a little makeup. You don't have some kind of crippling trait, do you, as well? I mean, you probably do. Can we see that anywhere? Soldier abilities, yes, that's nice, but where's soldier traits? I guess you don't have one, or it would show. Alright, well, you're just going to have to do, I guess, bathtub. Steve Irwin, no. What do we have positive for us? Let's try and look on the bright side. We got Teddy in the bench. You can't ask for a much better dynamic duo than Teddy in the bench. That's it, Pete, and now that we're back in the same saddle, back at the same rank, Teddy and I can roll out our relationship as strong as ever. You know, you would say that, Teddy Roosevelt. You were the one who got promoted first. Yes, well, Pete, you know, we're buddy cops, but I do still have 6 months seniority on old Thurgood Marshall there. Ha ha ha. Jerk. Justin Babyface Bieber, we could take the babes. We could also take Lindsay Lohan. Maybe we'll... Babyface, what abilities do you have, actually? What do you got? You got launch grenade, shedder, and suppression. Well, your grenades are not going to be very useful because there's Lost on this mission. I still think we should probably make do with you. What else can we bring? Tara Reid, don't mind if I do. I don't want to see. Who's your running mate, Tara Reid? Do you have a... You're bonded to Napoleon. Well, maybe we could get somebody else in here. What else do we have in a ranger department? Okay, we could bring out Abe Lincoln here. Honest Abe could come in. And I suppose we could backfill with 80 proof Lohan, who also doesn't have a running partner. Pete, you got 2 grenadiers on a Lost mission. You're right, I do, and it's definitely suboptimal, but I'd like to keep... We could bring Tara Reid in on this instead. I'd like to bring Tara Reid, but I'd really rather have her go on a mission with Napoleon once his fear tactics thing is... Once Joe Rogan is done torturing him on Fear Factor, we can get him back into the action. But we're not going to be able to take him on a mission until... Because anytime he spots a mech, if he panics, it's just... No, that's a non-starter for me. I don't want anything... I don't want my troopers doing stuff I can't control. Teddy Roosevelt, let's give you the bully shotgun. Ah, that's right, Pete. You know, I'm gonna go bully the crap out of some enemies with this one, just like when I went up the old San Juan. You know, you talk about the San Juan Hill thing an awful lot, Teddy Roosevelt. Don't you kind of feel like you're living on past laurels? Isn't it time you move on? And I don't know, just because you're living in the shadow of your older uncle? I don't remember the specifics on the relationship to how you were related to FDR. Actually, wait, were you before or after FDR? You might have been before. Disregard. I don't remember anything about it. I don't know how presidents work. I only know the ones in my lifetime, and even those not well. I'm still assuming you get overshadowed by FDR. You almost had to be before FDR. But I'm still assuming you got overshadowed by him simply because of his whole New Deal thing. Like, oh, Roosevelt was invented Social Security. What did I do? Got a also-ran role in A Night at the Museum. I get it to be an also-ran in a Ben Stiller movie. You know what? Hold on a second. Carry your own damn gun, Bieber. Trying to steal Lindsay Lohan's axe just because you can't play? That is not cool, Biebs. That is not cool at all. Lohan rocks her own instruments. She doesn't play except for the jug. That's the instrument of choice for Lindsay Lohan. Plays the jug in a jug band. What kind of jug, Pete? I think we all know what kind of jug. It's a whiskey jug and it's empty. Except for probably, a couple half-dissolved Vicodin at the bottom. Alright, Operation Don Chalice, let's do this. We got lost. I'm fully expecting a Chosen to show up as well, but we do have 3 Rangers, including Teddy in the bench. So if a Chosen does show up, we should be able to just walk up next to her, give her the old shotgun, what for, and get on about our business. What about the supplies, Pete? We could use some alloys and Illyrium, but as far as actual supplies, we really don't need them. Yeah, I'm going to move very cautiously, Bradford, because I really would prefer to have... Get a little frame rate issue there, XCOM? I would really prefer to have a Reaper on this mission, but we don't, so we're going to have to make do. Right, that's our goal then, get to that supply crate. Got it. Okay, Bradford, you're a good... Yes, run through the plate glass window, Bradford. Excellent thinking. Go do that.
Confirmed.
You're still a solid candidate for moving first here. Could you not jump through a window, though, John? How about this? Don't jump through a plate glass window. I said don't, John. Okay, any enemies? No sight on. Okay, no sight on nothing. That's good. Lohan, we'll bring you up here then. We do want our Rangers to move last in this case, just because they're most likely to be able to do something productive if an enemy spawns late in the turn, but it doesn't look like that's going to be an issue for us.
Already there.
So Rangers to the forefront. Teddy, the bench, you guys are the groundbreakers here. The trail blazers. Ah, Pete, just like I blazed the trail up old San Juan. Okay, you know what? Abraham Lincoln saw the country through the Civil War, Teddy Roosevelt, and you don't hear him harping on his one accomplishment over and over. I mean, also probably abolished slavery and did some other things. But you don't hear him talking about, oh, I gave the Gettysburg Address, I ended slavery, etc., etc. That man is just, he's a humble man, Teddy Roosevelt. You need to steal a page from the book of Abraham Lincoln, bro. Let's open this door. We still don't see any enemies, huh?
Moving to designated coordinates.
I'm real hesitant that this is... Alright. We see a lost. I can hear a robot, though. I mean, I hear the friggin' robot. I can hear the robot.
Rolling out.
If we mark this crate, it is going to reveal us, by the way. Okay, so 2 Vipers and a Spectre. That's actually much worse than a robot. What we want to do is definitely not reveal ourselves then. So let's get as close as we can with Teddy in the bench. These guys are going to have to do some work for us. We got more lost. This is a lot of enemies for a single turn. Lincoln can't make it. Okay, Lohan can't get up there. We are not popping that pod. Nope, not doing it. I'm not doing it. Lincoln, I'm gonna bring you over here, actually.
Go.
Lohan. I just need you somewhere where you're gonna be able to shoot. That seems respectable because you do have full cover. Beebs?
On a move.
I might take another turn here of repositioning depending on how our enemy's path here. Lincoln, I don't need anything out of you. Don't need anything out of... No, I don't want you guys tagging those supplies, though. Oh, good, because there's a giant pod of horrible shit right behind us. Yeah, we can't fight all of these pods at once. We really need to move. So there's a Muton, a robot, a shield bearer. Up here, we got 2 Vipers and a Spectre, and none of that shit is gonna move. Well, this is fucking... This is a real turd sandwich. Well, we knew this mission was going to be bad. We knew it was going to be bad. We just weren't sure how bad. Turns out the answer is completely bad. So what we want to do is try and engage one pod at a time. Just one at a time. That's the way we want to take this. Lohan, what are you going to be able to see from here? Can you see those guys? I mean, you can almost certainly see those guys.
Getting it done.
We need to get the drop on these guys without being able to see those other boys.
Stepping off.
Theodore. Again, we need you to not be able to see that other pod. Okay, from here you can't see him, huh? All right, well, that's good. Overwatch with you. Beebs, we're going to bring you up behind this old busted tire. Drop you into Overwatch.
Covering now.
Lincoln, I'd love to have you stay behind popping that crate, but
Location confirmed.
no. Our goal here is not to get crates. Our goal is to neutralize all the enemies.
Got my eyes on.
You somehow spotted us? Gonna shoot at that Lost? You're just gonna stand there and watch them bleed? You think they bleed? They don't really look like they got a super abundance of blood left. Worst case scenario, this guy kills a Lost for us. Well, we're busted now. Or not. That Muton has double flanked himself to our benefit. Go punch the robot. Give him a... Yeah, that's it. Give him the old what for. Okay, that worked out pretty well for us. So, we got the flank shot on the Muton. Really? Flank shot on the Muton, this is the best you can do? Well, that is simply not good enough. So, we could have Abraham Lincoln come to here, be next to a crate. You know what? Honestly, we'd really just rather have somebody shoot. Like, 81% chance. Do we have a better shot at this robot? Teddy Roosevelt, you got an 87% chance. Non-zero chance that you get a kill, and possibly you would have a follow-up shot. This pod is active, though, so they don't get to do anything even if they spot us. Okay, let's get a little crazy here.
Seems doable.
First things first, we're gonna have Teddy Roosevelt run out here. Yeah, you spotted me, Jimmy, the meantime. Brilliant. You're a goddamn eagle eye. Activated another pod of Lost. Not the end of the world. None of those guys look especially threatening. They're coming in on us. I'm worried about the actual enemies, so we mark the crate.
We're picking up a steady
Then,
stream from the
96% chance we shoot the
Firebrand is en
Muton.
route to make a pickup.
He gets turned into chunky-style salsa.
You know that was good.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome, actually. Plus 2 ability points for the ambush kill as well. So then we have old Abe Lincoln go in. He's going to have a really good shot at the robot. Possibly shots at some of those Lost as well. Does leave him a little vulnerable. Who can pick off some of these Lost for us? We are not going to get that Lost Brute no matter what we do. 25% chance at the shield bearer, which is just bad. Lohan, we could move you to full cover.
Orders confirmed.
You're too far from the action anyway, Lindsay. We do need to get you a little closer. All right, let's see what you can work with. 80% on the mech, pretty good. 78% on the brute, not going to kill it, but it will hurt it very badly. You know what? Actually, just go ahead and take the shot at the mech. Let's get rid of his armor, and if we can get enough damage on him, we'll put him in a location where Bradford can finish him off with a combat protocol if the need arises. So, Lincoln, I think then we could have you come in, take a shot at that brute. You might be able to kill it. Maybe. It's worth a try.
Heading to that location.
If nothing else, we're putting ourselves closer to the shield bearer and farther away from help. So he is not going to get that loss. But he will almost certainly get the mech. Yes, take the mech.
Hostile neutralized.
Bradford. So that leaves us with Justin Babyface Bieber. We got Bradford.
All right, I'll go.
Hey, Babyface, what do you got? 78% for a shot that's definitely not going to kill. A 75 that is only going to kill if we get max damage. Plus, there's a shield bearer back there. You know what? Soften up the brute, Beebs. Go in there, sing him a little dulcet tune, inspire him, if you will. Bathtub, 77% chance. Not fantastic, but if we move you closer, we can probably make that considerably better. We also got the bench here. Now, the bench could give Teddy Roosevelt a bonus action, which I don't hate. We could have him move up and shoot, or move up and take a bonus. Or we could give a bonus action to our boy. What's he gonna do? Also, probably just shoot, though. You know, let's save the teamwork. We may need that for later. If all we want to do is just come in and get a shot, we've got ways to do that. 88% chance for a kill. I trust Thurgood Marshall. Shouldn't, but I did. Nice work, Thurgood. Guess who's getting benched next time? Yep, you're right, it's you. So this is, if we hit a kill, it can't not kill. All right, Bradford got one at least. What else can you do here, Bradford? You know what? I need you wheeling and dealing, John. Good miss. Solid work, buddy. Okay, Advent marked a crate. Advent marked a crate. I really don't care about the crates. I'm not playing crates on this one. That damn well better not shield the Lost. Okay, Lost Swarm is very close by. That's very bad for us. Any of you guys are the kind that get a run and swing? Oh. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so we got one crate marked. If we go for this crate, we're definitely going to spawn this pod with the Viper. And you know what? Like I said, I don't care about the supplies. I don't give enough of a shit about the supplies. I don't care. I really want to have Lindsay Lohan come over here and drop a grenade on this man, but it's not worth it. It's not going to work. So let's take the shot here and hope Lohan can score herself a kill. Minimum damage. Fantastic work, Lindsay. Alright. Well. Teddy Roosevelt, he's got this one slam dunked. Let's just let Teddy dunk. And Teddy goes up, and he brings it home. Next beat, I'm gonna rip the backboard off of it. You can't see this man, huh? Okay, we still have this shield bear we're going to have to deal with. How are we going to do that? He has a lot of health. We're not going to be able to get very good shots at him. We could get Abraham Lincoln up here, probably have him take a shot at this guy, and then maybe still have enough left to take a shot at the shield bear. 91%. Can't fail to kill if it hits. Alright, good work so far. Let's keep our options open with Honest Abe, because Honest Abe does still have potentially a slash follow-up. Bathtub, you think you can do your actual job this time and hit this guy? Alright, Bradford got some work in there. Also got a promotion. So we could bring the bench up here. That's potentially 2 people slashing this guy. How many people can we get in for melee against this one dude? It's gonna take like 3 at a minimum. So we could bring Roosevelt. If we have 3 people who can slash him, I think that's probably enough to get the job done, though. We have Teddy run around here, slash him from behind, 94% chance to hit, 6 to 8 damage. You know what? We've got this. We got enough juice. We also stunned him, so now it actually doesn't matter whether we get the kill or not. Got rid of his shield. Lincoln, come in. Well, Lincoln doesn't really have a great chance to hit here, but let's see what he can do. Lincoln pulls a 3-point critical, which is not amazing. Alright, Bradford, we're going to have you come grab this loot.
No problem, boss.
And we got a whole swarm of Lost coming in. Advanced scope, that's a big pickup right there.
I've got the thing.
Bradford can reload. I've got the thing, Bradford. It seems like you should have better control over your emotions. This also, even if it hits, is not going to get a kill. But again, this man is stunned. So he ain't going anywhere. We're doing shit for damage against this guy.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
Beebs, I suppose we could have you take a shot. What's your hit percentage here? 42. It's pretty bad. We could also just put you on Overwatch. Here's an idea. Let's just have Bieber reload and go ahead and pump around at him. 42%, but if we get the kill, saves us a little time. Plus, it gives Justin an opportunity to fire the big gun, and that's what he came for. Just he wants to feel like he's participating. Advent's pulling in a crate. Babyface Bieber did not have the soup to bring it home. You know what, Beebs? If that's all the better you're gonna shoot, I kind of just wish you'd go home and love yourself. You better go and love yourself. I think if we neutralize all the targets, we get whatever crates remain anyway. Then again, this is a lost mission, so neutralizing all targets could be extraordinarily difficult. That's a lot of lost. We should have some Overwatch here from someone. Or not. Okay, Rose, so Lincoln, like, you're probably gonna have the least useful shit to do this turn, so why don't you go ahead and finish this man off with a shotgun blast to the face? Teddy and the bench have other duties. Alright, Bradford, what do you got? Bradford, target-rich environment. Good. Some of these are gonna... Okay, let's start here. Alright, Bradford scores 1. No, John, it was 1 lost. I mean, they're not exactly overpowering opponents here. I'm not impressed by the fact that you killed 1 of them. Lindsay Lohan is probably not gonna get... She's not gonna give us much here. She might have some decent-ish shots if we move her forward, and she also has to focus on low-health enemies. Because her gun doesn't do a whole lot of damage. And in fact, she only has 1 more shot here. 70%, not great. Don't expect to hit this, actually. And we didn't. No surprise. Teddy Roosevelt, we can get you up here. Have you crack a shot at this dude. Maybe reload at the end of it, possibly, as well. You know, it's a pretty good shot. Alright, the bench delivers. Let's see what kind of follow-ups he's got. 72. Like, his next best shot is a 72. That's pretty awful. Let's give him the reload. Beebs, what can you do? 75% at a dasher. The dasher is a problem. We do need to kill that guy. Bieber has almost no chance of scoring the kill by himself. We could suppress, go for Overwatch. You know what? Come on, Beebs. Just go ahead and muck it. It's fine. Great shot, Bieber.
I got nothing on reserve.
John has not a great chance here. So we got the bench. The bench could also generate a bonus action for us. I'm not really sure if that would be useful. Alternatively, we could just put him on Overwatch.
I'm going.
The problem is what I want him to Overwatch against, he's almost certainly not going to get to shoot at. I'm still going to do it, even though it's a thoroughly suboptimal play. Let's see if Bradford can keep himself unkilled here.
Seems doable.
I'm actually going to have Bradford... Oh, you got to be shitting me, though. Well, everybody is dead, then. 2 Vipers and a Spectre? Yeah, some people are going to die here. Because, you know, that's the most logical place for those guys to be. Well, Bradford, you're staying there. You're going to get flanked. So let's just... I mean, Bieber is flanked, and there's nothing we can do about it.
On Overwatch.
Unfucking believable. This is...
They're moving as quickly as they can to get...
I don't care about the fucking supplies, Bradford. I care about the fact that everybody's about to die. These guys have lightning reflexes, so the Overwatch was completely pointless, actually. I hope that maybe a Viper or one of the Lost would move first. Well, we got 8 free damage from a very unlikely hit from Thurgood Marshall. Bradford's gonna be taking some damage here. No, not Justin Bieber. He's shadowbound, my most useful trooper. Whatever will I do without him? Save me, Bieber. Also, maybe that Lost Dasher will make a play for that guy instead of someone who's more important. So, Bradford's going to wind up bound almost certainly. No surprise there. Probably he's going to get criticaled by the Viper, who's going to also shoot at him because it has no other target. No, go ahead and pull me in and activate another pod. That's what we needed. More enemies. I felt like there weren't enough. Have I mentioned lately how much I absolutely despise Lost missions? Because if I haven't, I really should probably take the opportunity to mention how much I absolutely despise the Lost. I bet 2 total Lost go after Advent. The rest will come straight for us. I'll be surprised if 2 come after us. We should also probably just drop an evac marker, because I don't know if this mission's going to be winnable. That pod spawn, by falling back, really effed us. It really effed us. So we're completely surrounded by Lost. Somebody has to go kill this guy, which is going to be a bit of a difficult task. We will be able to get a flank shot on him with Thurgood Marshall. Okay. That's a kill shot. And we have plenty of ammo. Thurgood Marshall does have the expanded clip. So we're going to want to try and get as much mileage out of Marshall as we can here. And we need to save 1 bullet for our friend who's making the shadow bound. 95%. You know what? I'm still going to take it at 95. Perfect. Yep. And you completely fucked us, actually. Like, just completely fucked us, though. Alright, well, that means Teddy Roosevelt's gonna have to do the work. So, Teddy, take all of your can't miss shots, because Thurgood Marshall found a way to fuck up a 95%er. Eh, 1 in 20, Thurgood Marshall. He's like, I like those odds. We don't have quite as much ammo with our boy here, so we're gonna have to be a little bit careful. You know what? No, at 97%, it's like we can't even afford to take the risk. Also, it's possible... Well, never mind. I was gonna say it's possible it won't kill him, but that's not true. If it hits, he's dead.
Impressed yet?
No, I'm still... I mean, well, yeah, because you're awesome, because you're Teddy Roosevelt, but...
Location confirmed.
Seems like Bradford's gonna be taking some damage here. There's nothing we're gonna be able to do to get out of that. That was not smart, Pete. You were counting on a bonus action you actually don't have access to anymore. Good work. Well, Lindsay Lohan can come over here and do not enough damage. Also, Lindsay Lohan is out of ammo. This is going swimmingly. Abraham Lincoln can't get there. We could hit him with a grenade. That's not at all useful. Justin Bieber is definitely going to hit us with a... Have I mentioned that I hate Lost missions lately? I don't know if I took an opportunity to mention that, but I really hate the Lost. So we flanked ourselves is all we managed to accomplish this turn. Fantastic. Perfect. Everything's going, like, swimmingly.
Headed there now.
It is brilliant. We really didn't need that fucking extra pod, though. Like, we really didn't need those Vipers. Falling back should not have spawned them. Yeah, Bradford, just shut up and take your damage. Also, Bradford, you're asking who's got a med kit. You've got the med kit, John. Our only hope is that these guys decide to focus on the Lost. That Viper, if these Lost... I wonder if they have no other target. Yeah, you're gonna take a shot at us. Well, it's Justin Bieber. He shouldn't be able to hit a goddamn thing. Oh, never mind. He's gonna grenade us. Perfect. He also hit Justin Bieber with the grenade. That's just fucking... And it summoned a swarm of Lost because the AI is an idiot. Or brilliant, one of the two. I honestly, at this point, can't really tell anymore. Oh, okay. That's fucking uncalled for, XCOM. You got a Lost over there and he swings at the bound guy. That is straight up fucking horseshit. I am abso-fucking-lutely goddamn furious. Please tell me you can get to the Viper. Thank you. Criticaled him and he didn't die. Exactly what we needed. For him to be, you know, injured. All we did really there was make him mad. Lindsay Lohan. There's still a bunch of Lost over there, but I really would like for you to maybe do something. No, don't. Whatever it is that you were planning to do there, don't. Theodore Roosevelt, you have got to give us a bonus action, so we're gonna take a bonus action here.
You have the power.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna headshot the Lost. Can't miss, can't fail to kill. Doesn't cost an action, does empty our weapon, which is unfortunate, but then we can follow that up with a kill shot on the... No, don't. I don't know what you're doing. Just slash the fucking Viper. Can't miss, can't fail to kill. Viper has been dealt with. Thank God for small favors. Alright, now what? That Spectre has vanished. We don't know where he's at. He's gonna flank shot somebody almost certainly. Bradford doesn't know scanning protocol, so there ain't a whole hell of a lot we can do about somebody getting shot here. It's just, it's going to happen. We can see 2 aliens. That guy is not an alien. We have to spread out or Bieber's gonna grenade and summon another fucking swarm. No, Gremlin, no. Gremlin, heal yourself.
Give him a heal.
I hate John Bradford with all the passion of 1,000 suns. Lindsay Lohan, if you had suppression, I would actually have you come and suppress this man. Can you shoot at any Lost with a reliable hit percentage? No. I'm not killing the Lost off the Viper. Let the Viper deal with them. You know what? Take a shot at the Shadow. I don't know what this actually does. I've never shot at one before. Usually, when we get a Shadow, we just kill the guy who summoned it. So Theodore Roosevelt has literally 1 shot left in the gun. It will kill this man.
Impressed yet?
Empties the clip, and then I guess we have him come over here and try and finish off our recalcitrant Bieber. Which may get Bieber back on his feet.
Did you see that one?
It does get Bieber back on his feet. Alright, well, Bieber's back up. Like, hooray? Maybe? Bieber has no targets. All we want is for you guys to not be in a nice shootable wad. In fact, Bieber, what I want is you on Overwatch. Unless you have a far better shot than I... Yeah, no, never mind. Just be on Overwatch. And Lincoln, I also want you on Overwatch, actually. Why are you doubling up on the Overwatch, Pete? Well, in case that guy comes out and tries to shadow bind another one of our friends. Still don't care about the supplies. We're just going to lose 2 a turn. The Viper helped us out by being an idiot. There's Bieber's. So many guys, though. That's on you, Bieber. Oh, good work. You managed to whittle down some of the mess you caused. How many of them are going to go for the Viper? I'm going to guess 1 or 2. Abraham Lincoln contributing there. Well, on the plus side, we ain't getting a lot of supplies on this mission. We're not going to do anything good, but no Chosen showed up, so we got that going for us. And the other thing, it's looking like we'll probably get a lot of EXP out of this one. Punch the Viper. I'm just getting... Oh, you punched him off the Viper? Good work. Good work. Well, Roosevelt has no bullets. Also has no bonus action. Does anybody in our team actually have ammo? That's then the question. Who has a bullet? You're going to be able to see all of the Lost from that tile. Okay, first off, shoot this man in the brain. Anything you have a reliable chance to kill from here, let's go ahead and kill it.
Target neutralized.
Let's start with some of our weaker shooters first as well. So, Beebs. We don't need another swarm here. We really don't. Get an 82% chance. You might be able to kill a 2 health guy. All the incompetence you've come to know, expect, and love from Justin Babyface Bieber. The man brings not the heat. Alright, Teddy, this is
Whatever you say.
tantamount to suicide, and I'm going to do it anyway. I was about to be furious if we somehow summon more Advent, but it's just some more Lost, so we don't really care. Alright. Mark those supplies at least. We can maybe at least pick up 2 crates here.
Locator is down and our transponder is active.
Fall back.
Firebrand will handle the pickup.
Alright, Lincoln, if we put you here, you're going to be able to see so many more guys than you could ever possibly kill. But we got to start somewhere.
Moving on target.
Target-rich environment, Abe. Let's take all the slam dunks.
It's down.
96. Not technically a slam dunk, but at this point, we got to take some risks. Abe is empty.
A lot of firepower over here.
He's got some room. Reload, honest Abe. Bradford, I really would like to have you shoot the Viper. You have a 56% chance to hit it. You know what? Yes. Take that shot. Of course it dodged, because it will always dodge. The greatest mechanic in XCOM.
Weapons burning ammo fast.
No, don't kill the Lost that are shooting at the Viper. In fact, just shoot. Reload and shoot at the Viper. How's that? Reload, shoot at the Viper. It's a terrible shot, but there are still Lost around, so I think the Viper is probably going to favor them. Somebody finally got a hit, and it was with our lowest damage weapon.
Rock and roll.
Bench, reload, you're going to have to cover Abraham Lincoln, so you'll just be on Overwatch. Last of these supply crates are going quick, and honestly, like I said, we don't care at all. We really don't give a shit. Viper goes back for the binding. Let's hope that draws in the crowd. It's a spectacle. The yokels are going to want to come say, hey, look at that. There's a Viper over there. What got some lady all tied to the railroad tracks? Good waste of ammo from Thurgood Marshall.
Get it together.
That's a lot of loss, though. Oh, one of the Lost actually stepped on this guy because I kind of forgot he was there. All right, Viper is no longer bound.
Who's got a medkit?
Nobody has a medkit, Abraham Lincoln. At this point, we're lucky to be getting anything at all. Just shut your hole and be glad you're not dead. All right, Roosevelt. Well, you have no bullets. So your first action is going to be to reload. And then to start shooting at whatever you can kill. We only have 4 shots here. We sort of got to make these count. Although we can shoot up to 4 guys and then follow it with a slash on the Spectre, which in all likelihood will kill him. 93%. If we have one more good shot, we're going to take it. 86 is not. It's not good enough. I can't have that Spectre shooting somebody in the back.
Well, how about that?
All right, Bieber. Can you kill anything? 84% chance to kill that man. It's just, Bieber is not going to do better than this. He didn't even kill a single guy. Good God, Bieber, you're beyond worthless, son. Time for Lincoln to get a little payback. Guy took a shot at Lincoln. You take a shot at Lincoln. Lincoln takes a shot at you. Difference is Abraham Lincoln doesn't fuck around. Abraham Lincoln picking up the spare for Bieber. It's Justin. You see, this is how a man is supposed to comport himself.
Negative ammo. It's killing time.
Care, tenacity, concern for one's fellow man. These are the things that a man should have, Bieber. This is how a man behaves. Pete, are you really taking some 71% shots here? I mean, I kind of feel like we sort of gotta. 81% for Bradford is the best he can do. That also, okay. We take this headshot. Bradford delivered.
Did you see that one?
Then he's got to reload.
That's it. I'm out.
I think we go for the 70. We're taking some real questionable shots here with Bradford.
You know that was good.
75. I don't want to shoot the Lost off of... I really don't. What's the Viper? 56. You know what? We can kill that Viper. Screw it. If I want that Viper dead, that's how we kill the Viper. And I do want the Viper dead. I'm not leaving it around. We still have 8 trillion Lost to mop up, but... I feel like the bucket is maybe close to full. We got a lot of water in the bucket, but the mop-up operation is maybe getting near complete. Good God, Lohan. These are your best shots, huh? Well, you're still better than Bieber.
Hostile neutralized.
What else we can say? You're still better than Bieber. Kill anything you can kill. Lindsay Lohan getting promo to Sergeant. Lohan scoring a couple here. I mean, she's doing what she can. Look at her go. Lindsay Lohan has killed more people this turn than Justin Bieber has killed on the entire mission. Just throwing that out there, Bieber. They say the child stars never amount to much, but in this case, I think we can see which way the apple crumbles when it falls from the tree. All right, Lohan. Lohan killed everybody she could see and also wound up on Overwatch. That's pretty respectable. They're good, Marshall. You think you can account for one guy? You were my ace in a hole, by the way, Thurgood. That's why I saved you till last.
No, that was good.
So we have not neutralized all enemy targets, huh? Well, I've already stated categorically that I don't give a shit about supplies, and I am very concerned that there are going to be more actual troopers on, like more actual advent. Oh, good.
No problem, boss.
Oh, we got a whole lot of goddamn problems on this mission, Roosevelt. A whole lot of fucking problems.
I hope it's worth it.
None of it's been worth it. We just didn't have a choice. What do we get? 2 crates of supplies? It's definitely not worth it, Lincoln.
Oh, yeah.
Bradford, in lieu of getting you ammo, we're actually going to have you heal someone. Bench, what's marked? You're marked, you're marked. I don't even see any other crates of supplies, and honestly, the only thing I care about is not spawning a pod.
Moving to Overwatch. Good to go.
Bieber's gonna reload. Bradford, how come you can't gremlin heal here? Yeah. Throw a heal at Teddy Roosevelt in an effort to keep him out of the infirmary for 1 billion years. And that just leaves Lohan, who I guess will have reload. Bullets in a gun, Lindsay. Bullets in a gun.
Green to go.
The same thing you say every weekend when you find yourself staring down the barrel of that 45 you bought the other day. Bullets in the gun, Lindsay. Bullets in the gun. Well, it's a good thing we didn't move because there's an advent mech right over there. It's a mech, a purifier, and a stun lancer. These supply missions get much easier when you just write off the supplies. Here comes the swarm. Great shot, Roosevelt.
Come on, focus.
Can some of you guys go for the pod of dudes that's over there, maybe? Just spitballing here, but there's a bunch of regular teammates, like regular advent over there, that you guys could be making an effort to kill for us.
What's over there?
Roughly 8 trillion lost, Justin Bieber. Do you have anything that you're likely to even kill? He'll miss. Holy shit, pickles, Justin Bieber actually got himself a kill. Am I happy now, Bieber? No, I'd have been happier if you'd have started that about an hour ago. Here, can you get this 2 health guy just to save somebody important a bullet? Nope.
This is not good.
Well, Justin Bieber, you've just summed up your entire existence.
I'm going.
All right, Bradford, go empty the gun. Minimum damage is a kill here. It's also your highest % shot.
Not even close.
That's a good thing it didn't cost you an action, Bradford.
Impressed yet?
No, John, I'm not. I'm the opposite of impressed. What I actually am is kind of pissed off.
Well, how about that?
Yeah, how about that? Why don't you reload?
Negative. Weapons dry.
Okay, Lohan. Well, Lindsay, we're gonna need another turn out of you like last turn. Really? Somehow you cannot see this guy? I would love an explanation of that, but 73% for kills. We're bucking the odds already. Let's just have Lindsay Lohan start stringing some together. These lost swarms are getting absolutely fucking huge, by the way. Well, there's a whiff. That didn't take long.
Adjusting aim.
All right, Thurgood, the bench marshal. We're gonna have you come over here.
I can handle that.
We're really just looking for our shotgun men to kill the close guys. 100%. That's what I like to see. Thurgood marshal wastes nothing but bullets.
Well, how about that?
Waste no part of the loss, Pete. Thurgood marshal uses every part of the animal.
Impressed yet?
Thurgood marshal, you didn't need to kill that man to impress me. I mean, I've been impressed with you for a good long while now. I've been impressed with you since your days on the bench,
Did you see that one?
No, now you're just kind of bragging.
Not too shabby.
How many can you string together?
Gonna need to reload soon.
At least one more, says the bench.
You know that was good. I'm ready. Negative. Weapons dry.
You're the greatest man who has ever lived, Thurgood marshal. Also, you're really putting Teddy Roosevelt to task here. You're taking Ted's and showing him how it's done. Roosevelt may have got promoted first, but now we know why the bench. Roosevelt's was like a legacy promotion. He got promoted just because of basically time served. How come you got promoted? For being the greatest killer in the history of the universe, Thurgood marshal. Thurgood marshal just racking him up here. Lost Brute might kill him. Alright, hurt him real bad. I don't think that guy's going to be able to get to us and also swing just because he's far away. Just to make sure that doesn't happen, we're going to bring Abraham Lincoln over here for a little OW. Unless he has some pretty good shots. No, none of those are good enough. Overwatch for Lincoln. Still don't care about the supplies, Advent. Take them all. Come on, Abe. Nope, honest Abe mucked it. Cute earring, though, Bieber.
I didn't get it.
We might take some damage from a lost. Nah, we're fine. All right, Teds, finish off what you started.
You know that was good.
We might just have Teddy Roosevelt
Training
take.
ammo fast.
I'm trying to figure out where. Okay, so that pod is over here. I want to move forward a little, but not too far, because I really don't want to spawn them. But if we are going to spawn them, and we did, we want to do it with this. Actually, they were right there. Never mind. Well, I was going to say, if we are going to spawn them, we want to do it right now. So, Roosevelt, you going to be able to do anything to those guys? Nope. Well, may as well finish off this loss then, because you can. You're now out of bullets, which is bad.
Well, how about that?
Controversial opinion, Pete. Being out of ammo is bad.
Is it clear?
Okay, Justin Bieber, if you're going to do anything this entire mission, could the thing that you do be to connect this shot with that robot, please? You did 2 damage, and you're like, Pete, that's pretty goddamn pathetic. Yeah, it is pretty pathetic. You're not wrong. Rohan, I also need you to connect this shot with that robot, please. You can't even see the robot because of reasons, I guess. Okay. Well, you may as well kill the lost then, assuming you don't miss, which you're likely to do. 73% likely, in fact.
Not even close. Toss me some ammo.
All right, Thurgood Marshall can hit the stun lancer. He probably isn't going to kill him unless he crits, and he ain't likely to crit. But Teddy Roosevelt, I was going to say Teddy Roosevelt could provide some backup damage. That's actually not true, but Abraham Lincoln could. Can anybody get the purifier? Probably not. The other thing we could do... Okay, well, first off, Abraham Lincoln, we know what your action's going to be. If we had hit that shot with Lindsay Lohan, we could have combat protocoled that robot. That's not going to happen. Can we haywire protocol the robot and maybe just shut him down? We're not going to get the control here, almost certainly. In fact, we're probably unlikely to get the shutdown. 58%, slightly better than a coin flip. Do we want to supercharge it? We have no choice. All right, Bradford bought us a turn. Don't think you're off the hook, by the way, John. You're not off the hook. You're by no means off the hook. I just don't want that robot launching a grenade that both hurts a bunch of people and summons another damn swarm we gotta kill. I don't want to give him the twofer. So you have a bullet, right? You do. I have to know the path you're taking to get to that man. Because what I want the bench to do is step out, shoot the Lost, and still be able to complete that kill. We're probably going to have some people get set on fire here. He's exactly what I didn't want. He's now one tile short. Well, he's now on Overwatch. Teddy Roosevelt, you have no bullets. Honestly, we're probably best suited to just put you in full cover. Overwatch behind you and hope that we've got enough to get the stun lancer. That's all we can do. You know what? We could kill him. Abraham Lincoln, honest egg, the old rail splitter. He split his rail. Split his wig, too. All right, Advent Purifier, what do you got for me now? Seriously, just pick the fucking crates up already. Advent can have them. I don't care. If we get even one more, I'll be pleased. Well, missed the Purifier, which means some people are getting set alight.
Adjusting aim.
Specifically, yeah, you guys are gonna be... Well, that's gonna suck. Never mind. Advent Purifiers just... We need to end this mission this turn. That's what we gotta do. We gotta end this turn. Bieber's out of bullets. Okay, Biebs, reload. Can you give me a shot on the robot, please? I just need you to hit that robot enough so that we can finish it with the combat protocol. I don't want to have to fight another swarm of Lost. 3 more damage from the Biebs. That might be enough. Lincoln, let's get you over here. Finish off this Purifier. You should be able to one-shot kill him, no problem. Oh, well. Yeah, close, honestly. It's fine. We'll mop him up. Don't worry. We got somebody who can pick up the spare.
Gonna need to reload soon.
Lohan.
Closing on target position now.
Slam dunk the robot for me. Take it. It's a layup, Lohan. He's standing there.
I got nothing.
We all saw, Lindsay. We all saw.
I need ammo.
Alright, Teddy, I don't want you very close to that man because he's probably going to explode when he dies. And when he explodes when he dies, that's also likely going to summon... I don't have any bullets, though. You know what? Fine. If we don't have bullets, we won't use you to kill that man. We'll just go get the mech. We can do 4 damage to a guy who has no armor. That's the Teddy Roosevelt way, Pete. Even when the chips are down and things look grim, Teddy Roosevelt finds a way to win. Theodore Roosevelt. He did his part. Thurgood Marshall, it's time for you to do your part and get us out of this goddamn mission.
Did you see that one? Status confirmed. Mission
Oh, good. A meager 5 soldiers wounded, 59 enemies killed. Have I mentioned that I absolutely despise lost missions? Have I mentioned that? Because I despise lost missions. Also took an hour.
To let go of the ways of the old world. They will continue.
Yeah, you know what, Mr. Speaker? We're going to need a few days of R&R here because I think our entire team may be injured now. We took 6 people on that mission, and 5 of them came back injured. That's...
As if things weren't bad enough between the elders,
Okay, Bradford's down for 5. Teddy Roosevelt's only down for 3. This is acceptable, actually. All things considered, this could have turned out vastly worse. Scanning yes, I want scanning protocol. Teddy Bully Roosevelt, Thurgood the Bench Marshal can level up their bond. Both still wounded. Abraham Lincoln should have gotten promoted like 4 times on this mission. The guy had, I think, 8 or 9 kills. Lindsay 80 proof Lohan's going to pick up suppression. Not that that's extraordinarily useful. What did we get? 27 alloys and 13 Illyrium, 78 supplies. You know what? Our best pull off that mission was actually the advanced scope. That's potentially useful. Shield Bearer Autopsy, Spectre Autopsy. We don't have time to do autopsies. We're just trying to research weapons and equipment. Are you salty, Pete? Yeah, I'm salty. Know what else I am? Finished. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see more of Justin Bieber dropping bombs, not like well, yeah, I would say the guy's #1.
Transmission from some clown calling himself Van Dorn.
Do you mind, Bradford? I'm working a
Doesn't sound
thing
like the kind
here.
of
I was
recruit we're looking
ripping on
for.
Justin Bieber and the fact that he missed a lot of shots because I was going to make a joke about how he's definitely not #1 with a bullet. Now I can't do that. Also, that's not a phrase anyone uses anymore either. So, thanks for making it doubly terrible. I mean, it was a bad joke to begin with, Bradford, and then you were there to make me flub the delivery. So not only was it stupid, but also badly delivered. Thanks for making me look like an asshole, Bradford. I appreciate it, but par for the course. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.